Welcome to the Flavor of South Florida, a weekly show that reviews South Florida's best Black-owned restaurants with their culinary delights and special libations. Now introducing our host, the dynamic Chef Irie.
Hello everybody, I'm Chef Ari, and welcome to another episode of Flavor of South Florida, and I'm coming to you from the city of Miami Gardens! Yes, thank you all for coming out. Yes, this is going to be an awesome episode because this is the second of our three-part series where we are introducing to you roots and recipes presented to you by City of Miami Gardens, Live Healthy Miami Gardens! Yes, all about eating healthy, where we are going to talk about the intersectionality of cultural heritage, and how we are going to eat healthy in this city here of Miami Gardens. So, we are talking about Southern cuisine today, and listen, if you have had Southern food, you know what I'm talking about. Finger licking good when it's done right. So, coming to you today is Chef Lynda Walker, and she is representing Lovelies. Chef Lynda Walker, darling, come to the stage. Hello, darling, how are you? Give me love, give me love.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, darling, so wonderful, good to have you. I love you, you love in the pink, awesome. So, Lovelies, tell us a little bit about Lovelies. How long has Lovelies been around?
Lovely's been around in Miami Gardens. The restaurant has been there for 15 years. It started out in our living room. And we had another restaurant before then. I've been in the food business a long time. We had a restaurant in the city of Miami in front of the Miami Times. If any of y'all know about the Miami Times, right across the street from the Miami Times, we were located over there. So we came back in Miami Gardens years ago. We started in my living room and we worked our way to Miami Gardens in its plaza, 1806, 183rd Street, next to the barbershop.
Next to the barbershop, because you know there's some conversations going on in that barbershop about the food at Lovely's. Yes, I know it is. So, Chef, what are we going to be doing today?
We're gonna go over a healthy version of collard greens.
Ooh.
Where you don't have to cook with pork, and you could get the same flavor.
Ooh, collard greens. All right, see, I'm from the islands, so collard greens is new to me until, when I came here to this country. So, Of course, I'm used to kalaloo, and other spinach type vegetables. But when I come here and I was introduced to collard greens, trust me, I tore it up. I tore it up, yes. So, nice and healthy collard greens.
Yeah.
By the way, any of you guys out here in the audience, have to strip collard greens for the holidays? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a process, right?
Yes.
It takes a long time.
Yes.
But you got to do it right. We don't want we don't want this in there. Yeah. All right, Chef, take it away, man. Let's talk to the people about this dish that you're making.
Okay. Collard greens has to be prepared by picking your greens. Everybody know we have to pick the greens and we try to remove the stems because we want the stems it's not really palatable to eat. So
exactly. So so the stems,
clean it. Yeah, we remove
take the spine out.
Right. And then we cut them to your liking. And I season my greens with smoked turkey. Tonight, you guys are going to try the smoked turkey greens. And you can have a vegan green too. You could cook greens without meat, period. I mean, you could have chopped celery, onions, carrots, the Trinity, cooked down, sauteed down with a little garlic.
Wait a minute, Chef. You can't just pass over that so quickly. Like you said the Trinity. You can't just pass over the Trinity like that. What is in the Trinity?
The Trinity has carrots, celery, and onions.
There you go. There you go. You got to start with the basics. Come on.
Yes, and you could saute it down with a little crushed garlic, with a little black pepper, and you could, saute it down to your liking till it gets succulent. Add a little water, just a little bit of water, not a lot. No salt, no nothing. Start adding your greens to it. Your greens going to make a little more water. And keep monitoring the water, the moisture in the pot. You can have to do some vegan greens. They come out just as fine.
Okay.
So try it.
Yeah,
try it.
People out there talking
yes,
about they don't
try
make vegan
it works.
or vegetarian greens.
I mean, I've had to do it for a couple of people. They like a lot of spices. So I add a lot of peppers to it as well. So it's up to you. How you like it is your preference. A lot of homes don't introduce a lot of pepper because of high blood pressure. But everybody likes to look how they like it. So me, I like mine with smoked turkey tails, with lots of onions. I like, the way we cook them.
Mm-hmm.
And we use, of course, we put vinegar in it. We put our little seasonings in it. But that's how we make our greens. And you guys will get a chance to taste them. And that's the way we cook them. Now, tonight, you guys will get a chance to, I'm going to introduce you to turkey necks, cut up like oxtails. And back in my days, when I came up in the 60s, that's what we knew about oxtails. They were turkey necks. So that's a healthier version of oxtails, because a lot of people can't eat red meat, want to stay away from red meat. So oxtails, you can cook them turkey necks, you can cook just like your oxtails. And they come out just as fine.
And it costs you a heck of a lot less.
Yes. And the way prices are going these days. So you guys will get a chance to try the turkey necks oxtail style.
Awesome. So how do we put this dish, start putting this dish together now? Yes.
The oxtails,
the turkey necks?
Turkey necks, you're gonna pre-boil them so you can wash them. That's what I do. I pre-boil them so I can wash the blood out. I could get some lemons and scrub them, some vinegar, wash them good. And then I put them back in the pot and braise them. We braise our turkey necks. If you braise them, they cook faster. The seasoning seems to marry them very well. I mean, that was the only way I learned how to cook oxtail, was to braise them. I've learned how to cook oxtails in the oven, but I like them braised. It seems to get a better flavor to me.
Yeah, because when that pot's bubbling up,
yes,
simmering.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know.
we're gonna braise the turkey necks, and we're gonna braise them the same flavoring you would put on your oxtails. You're gonna put on your turkey necks.
Awesome. So, what kind of spices do you use with putting the dish together?
For the turkey necks?
Yeah, for the turkey necks.
The same as the oxtails. I'm going to use my allspice, my herbs, my fresh thyme. I'm going to use some scotch bonnet. I'm going to use these fresh herbs and vegetables. I'm going to use a lot of onion, and I'm going to do the browning.
Okay.
It's a browning process, yes.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, so we going for maximum amount of flavor, right? Because you can't come from the South and be cooking bland dishes.
Right.
That is sacrilegious.
Yes.
Oh, awesomeness. So in this dish with the collard greens, does it matter the onions that you use? White onions is good?
I like a lot of white. Yeah, these are yellow onions. I like a lot of yellow onions with them. And it just brings out the smoke flavor in your meat.
Okay. Awesome. So is it the smokiness of the turkey definitely adds a depth of flavor for these greens, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we want, when we dig into that dish, we're tasting seasoned greens, we're tasting herbs, we're tasting the onions, and we're taking the smokiness of the turkey tails. Awesome. I love this.
Yes.
Oh yes, put that onion up in there. Yes. And we got peppers, like you said, scotch bonnet and everything.
Yes.
Listen, man. So I'm not from the South.
Yes.
But I love me, like I said earlier, I love me some collard greens, right? But I got introduced to the whole essence of the pot liquor.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell the people what the pot liquor is.
Pot liquor is the savory juice of the greens.
Yes.
I mean, it's all the flavor from your greens, from your meat, from your herbs, from your seasonings that come from that cooking those greens. That's what they call pot liquor. That's exactly what you're getting for pot liquor.
And you're gonna pour that pot liquor over some cornbread. Right?
Yes.
I'm just saying, yes. And if you got no cornbread, if you got some biscuits, I'm just saying,
well,
you
tonight,
wanna sop it up.
Yes. Tonight you'll get introduced to the fried cornbread.
Ooh, fried cornbread.
Yes.
Oh, girl, you gotta tell me more later. Oh man, goodness gracious. Goodness. Oh yes. Listen, we are going to take a break soon, right? And when we come back, we're gonna finish this dish, right? So let me tell the people, look, we're doing Southern cuisine today on the flavor of South Florida, and this is another episode of Roots and Recipes. Yes, Live Healthy Miami Gardens is doing all of this. So stay tuned and come on back.
Florida. So for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman & Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, your accident.
PRT Behavioral Services. We provide culturally sensitive mental health evaluations with thorough treatment plans, incorporating alternative forms of wellness, not just Western traditional medicine. Besides medication management and psychotherapy, we provide education to people in the areas of minority mental health with classes on your diet's impact on mood and sleep hygiene for better rest. We also offer weight loss therapy, massages, and facials. Visit brainlovehelp.com today.
Welcome back. I am Chef Irie, and yes, this is Flavor of South Florida, and we're doing Southern cuisine here in the city of Miami. Yes. We're talking roots and recipes. Live healthy in Miami Gardens. Live healthy in Miami Gardens. And we are talking with Chef Lynda Walker from Lovely's, and collard greens, darling. We talked about the preparation of collard greens. Show us how you start prepping the collard greens.
Okay, the greens come in a bunch.
Right?
And we want to break off our leaves.
Yes.
Get our leaves singled out. And then we want to take our leaves and we want to strip them. We want to strip them. And this is how we strip them.
Right, let me get that. Yeah, so you don't want this. No, this is not in your collard greens. Not good.
So, and after you strip them, I roll them up, make a roll, and I cut them.
Awesome. Ooh.
Because we got to wash them. We got to wash our greens. Our greens got to be washed.
So real quickly, so anything that grows very close to the surface of the earth, right? The earth, greens, scallions, some of the herbs, cabbage, all of this stuff, make sure you wash them. Because you will have a tendency to have dirt on a lot of your vegetables.
Right.
But just in general, wash your vegetables every single time.
Right.
All right. So collard greens, healthy, good. Right.
Yes.
So you're here, but I also want to introduce our nutritionist, right? She's going to come up here and talk a little bit about the healthy aspect of what you're doing. So introducing to the stage is Miss Ashley Carter from Live Well Exchange. Where are you, Miss Ashley? Come on up, darling. Come on up. Hello, high five, yes. Say hello to Chef. Oh, I love it. All right. So, Ashley, we're talking healthy foods, right? And the City of Miami Gardens is here doing all of this for all of them, right? But tell me about what you're thinking about this dish, the collard greens, the smoked turkey. Lay it on us.
Definitely. So with my nonprofit Eat Well Exchange, what we like to do is highlight the benefits of cultural foods.
Right.
So right now we see a green leafy vegetable. And when I ask you if kale is healthy, everybody says yes. But with collard greens, you say, I'm not sure. With collard greens, it has the exact same benefits as kale. So it has a lot of iron, which a lot of us need iron if you're anemic. And also it has vitamin K, which helps with our blood clotting. So collard greens are very, very, very healthy and a great part of your diet. So keep your collard greens on your table.
Awesome. And so the introduction or the use of the turkey, the smoked turkey, I think that's a good addition and a good substitute for some of the other meat products that some people might want to put in the collard greens.
Yes, that's a wonderful swap. So the difference between smoked turkey and oxtails or other meats is it has less saturated fat. So that's the type of fat that leads to a lot of heart health conditions. So just by making that one swap, we're already making a difference. And like our chef mentioned earlier, it's going to have the exact same flavor because it's the onions, the peppers, the herbs that are really bringing that flavor to you. So sometimes it's hard for us to mentally get around that, but really the flavor is going to be the same, and that's what we all care about, It tasting good.
It tasting good, yes, and it's Southern cuisine, so it must taste good. It has to taste good. And real quickly, the whole idea of smoking the turkey. So when you're smoking it, it's starting to remove some of the fat, whatever fat is in that turkey. So when you're looking at that smoker, drip, 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 right? So, if you have something else that you're cooking in the smoker, let's put the turkey on top and put something else at the bottom, some vegetables, some potatoes, right, on the smoker. Get that drip from the turkey, season up that, I'm just telling you, sprinkle some herbs on that. Oh, man. One-stop shop on the grill or on the smoker. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So any tips that you can add or give to the audience, as we're here talking about Southern cuisine, how can we make Southern foods, more of Southern foods, healthier?
The main thing that we want to focus with the Southern foods is not overcooking. So when it comes to collard greens, we do not have to cook them all day long. I know it's hard for a lot of people to get around that concept. The main idea is we want to cook them where they still have a little bit of crunch to them. And that tenderness is going to show us that we still have more vitamins and minerals left. Mm-hmm. So you don't want it to be raw, but you want it to be cooked enough where you can still get the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that it contains. So the main thing that we want to remember is to include a variety of color on our plate. So you have your collard greens that are green. You can add other vegetables like sweet potatoes that are orange, and then other vegetables that are yellow as well. And they're all going to provide different nutrients to our overall plate. Right.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ashley Carter from Live Well Exchange. Yes. Or Eat Well Exchange. I'm here, I'm all up in the live. Eat Well Exchange. We're living to eat well. Yes, we're living to eat well. Thank you, darling. Yes, so, stick around quickly. So, Chef, before, we're gonna bounce out, for shortly to do something else, but we're gonna come back and we're gonna put this dish together. But we want to make sure that you start finishing up this, or So what will we do now? We added the onions.
Yes.
We add the tails.
Yes.
What else are we gonna add to this pot, right? Have you? Look at that! Fog. It says fog in the mist. All right. What else we add to this pot?
Well, I added some vinegar already. I added my seasonings already. So I added them because I pre-cooked my meat. I pre-cooked my meat the whole time I was washing my greens. So that's the way I did it. I pre-cooked the meat. I added my seasonings in, and then I want to soak my greens because I do a 3-step process in cleaning my greens. I want to soak them in some baking soda. I want to rinse them, and then I want to rinse them again. That's my 3-step process.
Right. Good cooking involves a good, lengthy process. No shortcuts here. So, Chef, so after you've done that, you now add this to the here.
To the pot.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want you to add some of that right here. I just washed these greens. Trust me, I did. Really? And so we're gonna put some of these greens right up in here. So all that baking soda has been washed off 3 times. It was washed 3 times. Yeah, boom. And we're gonna stir that bad boy up. Ooh, look at that. Look at this little pot can probably hold all them greens. Because that green is gonna shrink down.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna, simmer, yes, and all that seasoning and that onion and the flavor from that smoked turkey tail is gonna go all up in them greens. And so how long would the process take to complete the cooking of the turkey and the greens?
I'll say about good 45 minutes, so the greens will be ready.
45 minutes, the greens will be ready. So listen, in 45 minutes, these greens will be ready, and we'll come back to get some tasting of these wonderful greens with the smoked turkey tails. So listen, Chef, don't go nowhere.
All right.
I'm gonna be here with you.
Okay.
All right? So listen, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna taste some smoked turkey tails with some collard greens, Southern cuisine here on Flavor of South Florida. See you in a minute.
Florida. So for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman & Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, your accident.
This is Flavor of South Florida. Guess what? Southern cuisine was what we're talking about here on Roots and Recipes in the city of Miami Gardens. Yes? All right, so the dish is done, and Chef Lynda and she's eating, so the collard greens were served with some whole bread.
Whole bread.
Yes, and we cooked the collard greens with smoked turkey tails, but we're serving them also with fresh
Turkey necks.
Fresh turkey necks, yes. So hold on. I hear this whole bread. Hold on. Yeah, dip it. Yeah, This is called, so it's a whole bread, which is fried cornbread.
Yes.
I feel Southern all over right now. This is good. Wait a minute. 4 collard greens. Here we go. Ooh, that is good. Wait a minute. One more again. Miss Lynda, hold on. Before I even do anything else, these people came out here to say hello, but we're going to talk to them real quickly because I'm tasting some goodness. I want to hear from them. So, do we have anybody in the audience right now who wants to ask Chef Lynda a question? Where are you? Get that mic. I want to hear from you right now.
Hi, my name is Pascal August. I am from Haiti, and I've been introduced since I got to this country with Southern food, and I really love it. But I do have a question. We have so many diabetics here in Miami Gardens, and I'm wondering how, and maybe that's to you or to Ashley, how can we cook Southern food in mind with diabetics and how to control their sugar while enjoying your food? That's Ashley, if you want to.
Yeah, come on over here, Ashley. Let me give you a mic. Give Ashley a hand. Because we want to hear the nutritionist tell you exactly how it is going to be. Just jump on up there, girl. Come on in. Yeah, come on in. Come on. Gentlemen. Hey. All right, real quickly. Yeah. So the lady asked a question about diabetics. How can we be more responsible when we're putting together Southern food, being mindful of people with diabetes?
That's a very good question. When it comes to diabetes, your main focus is balancing out carbohydrates. So carbs are typically found in bread, like we have the whole bread today, or rice. So collard greens is a good balance because it has fiber. So any fruit, vegetable, or whole grains has fiber, and that helps control our blood sugar levels. So actually a dish like this would be perfect for someone that does have diabetes because you have that fiber that allows your blood sugar to stay nice and steady and not have any peaks or valleys. So having more vegetables and more complex carbohydrates is the best solution for somebody with diabetes.
Awesome. Any other questions? Is that it? One more question. Yes, my brother, talk to me. Or talk to us.
Hello, my name is Johnny. I'm from Miami, Florida, Dade County. You mentioned fried cornbread. How do you make that?
Ooh, this one's for you, Chef.
Fried cornbread is made from starch. It's made with just cornmeal, self-rising cornmeal. Self-rising cornmeal and at 1% milk and 1 egg. If you're making a 1 pound cup, 8 ounces, use 1 egg and a half a cup of 1% milk. Mix it up and dip it in some hot oil with a little skillet, and you're fine.
Look at that. Johnny, simple. You better go home and make some whole bread, brother. Yes. So I've been tasting. Any more questions? Is that it? Is that it from the audience? Anybody else? One more? No? Going once? Going twice? Okay. Look, this has been, did you taste this?
It's amazing.
All right, listen. Chef Lynda Walker, she gave us an amazing dish. Some banging collard greens and this whole bread. The smoked turkey tails and the fresh turkey necks. It was awesome. The whole dish was amazing. So, Chef, I want to thank you. This is Chef Lynda Walker from Lovely's in the Kitchen, yes, in Miami Gardens. And I want to thank Miss Ashley Carter from Eat Well Exchange, our nutritionist.
Yes.
They both brought flavor of South Florida to you. So I want to thank the city of Miami Gardens and Live Healthy Miami Gardens. So listen up. So stay tuned for the next installment of Roots and Recipes, where we're going to be talking with Lorna's Kitchen. Yes,